Why is this ice here so mesmerizingly pretty? Like, this little spot. I don't know why it's like that. Like, it's here, but no other ice in the game is. Also, it's now going to talk about this machine. That's conjuring the blizzard, or at least it's going to show it to us. I don't know if he's actually going to say anything. Oh, he will. Ami, look, check out this big contraption. It's got a nasty blizzard blowing right out of it. Leave those no-good demons. They're trying to turn Kamu into a giant ice cube with this thing. Gotta stop it now, Ami. Your technique should be up to the task. I mean, this contraption doesn't look all that complicated. Well, first of all, we can't actually do anything with it yet. So let's cherry bomb our way through. Let's cherry bomb our way through here. Head on in. As you can see, we have more Paper Mario references. We got Chain Chomps here. What? This isn't the second, what is it, Dry Ruins or whatever, where they actually have this on the frickin', whatever. We got up, right, left. And Mean Tree. I'm gonna get hit by that. I didn't get hit by that. Okay. I've had times where it's actually, like, been so close that it's basically come into me, and then it's, like, said, oh, you still got hit even though you power slashed it back. But that time it didn't for some reason. So what was that again? Up, right, left. That's cool. Now, can I get up, please? We still have a problem here, though. These things are covered in green. Can't do anything with them. Oh wait, is that a lever I see? Here, let's see if we can melt that away. And power slash it? Aha! Interesting. So we need up, right, left. We can use mist to make this a lot easier. Right. And left. That was diagonal. Shoot, I screwed it up. I'll give you all a seizure doing that. Perfect. Indeed we have. So let's not screw up the stars this time, right? Am I right? Am I right? Let's actually get these to work. Because that would be very anticlimactic if I can't. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the last brush god in the game, Ōkami, the god of ice. Ōkami, well, obviously he's going to give us the power of ice, as I just said, is also the leader of all the brush gods. And this power is a very interesting power. 13th final brush god is Ōkami, the god of ice. You know what this means, Ami? You've now recovered all the brush techniques you lost. Whoa, check out Ōkami, Ami. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes, what you are seeing is correct. We have just obtained Shiranui's weapon, the 5th tier reflector, and my favorite weapon in the game, Solar Flare. Well, I guess that's it. We found the long-awaited 13th and final technique. Itame's blizzard power can freeze any monster to the bone, fitting power to top off the rest, like icing on a cake. Hey, check out that flame spider over there. Make a perfect first victim. Place your brush on a mass of ice to harness its power, then draw a line to the spider. Yeah. Basically the same as what we've done with water spout, fire, anything like that. And it freezes it in place. You can also use mist to slow down things like that and freeze them exactly where you want to. But let's see if we can get up there. One jump. Let's try that again. And jump up. Perfect. So that's how we will stop these flame spiders. But more importantly, we have freaking solar flare! I love this weapon so much. First of all, it's beautiful. Okay. Second of all, I feel like a total badass now that I have it. It's awesome. It's awesome. You don't understand. This is so cool. I didn't mean to hit that. Okay, let's try that again. Let's get up. Can we get up here? Yeah, yes we can. Perfect. Want to get up there because that has a stray bead in it. And we have solar flare, which, like Thunder Edge, you can conjure a power from it, but this time it is fire. Yes, indeed. We can just conjure fire now. Isn't that just the coolest thing ever? In fact, I have a first victim. Great, you'll work perfectly just because your floral finisher happens to be fire. So let's instead use this. And let's take him out. Look at the damage on this thing. Wait. And floral finisher. Goodbye. Whew. Chills, man. I adore this weapon. This is my weapon. This is my freaking weapon for Ōkami. This is the weapon I use to dominate the toughest challenges in this entire game, and I adore it. It is my baby. It is my favorite thing in this game. Now let's use mist before we get careless and fall off the cliff or something, and head through here. Oh no, it's a poltergeist. I haven't seen one of you guys in a while. Too bad you suck and are way weak for us now. Give me those 5 demon fangs that I totally don't need. It's good. I can use them to stock up on godly charms and golden peaches later. Alright! Save mirror. Perfect. Okay, go through that. Now, let's continue through this dungeon. This dungeon is fairly large in size. It's definitely a good sized dungeon. But it's not as long. It's not as big as Oni Island for starters. Not that big. Not even as big as the Moon Cave. I think those are probably the only 2 bigger than it, honestly. But still, it is a little bit disappointing that it kind of, I don't know. Well, no, I guess the length of this one isn't too disappointing. It definitely feels nice, though, having to only deal with a dungeon of this size after we just went through the Spirit Gate not moments ago. Now, technically at this point, I can also pick up the final rosary in this game. You're probably wondering, where's that? It's the one we don't have. Well, I can go get it. I can go get it from the weapon dealer in Seon City right now. But I don't want to. We're going to save that for another time. We can go buy it from him. We're going to need the gold dust for that thing anyway, so we'll use it then. And the only reason we can get the rosary now is because we have the power for it, which is ice. Yes. So that's all fine and dandy. And I gotta stop running into these things. This is probably the worst part of this dungeon, honestly, is trying to avoid these freaking icicles while you're jumping and platforming and stuff. Like, you keep running into them all the time, and that's like the hardest thing to avoid. It really is. So now we have this room, which has got these things spinning a million miles an hour. So let's use our mist power to get through this area and not get ourselves killed. Excuse me. Glad that actually registered. Don't you dare. Ah, that sucks. I should have kept my mist going. Well, that's good. There goes my godhood. Let's try this again. Platforming and not actually... Why does it keep... I keep catching onto things. Like, if that's the most annoying thing about what's happening right now. I just keep snagging things. Alright, here we go. Let's get over to this. Don't touch the ice, please. You know what? No. I have solar flare. I don't need your frickin'... Nah. I don't need none of that crap. Give me this map. We've obtained the Waku Shrine map. Probably the earliest time we've ever obtained a map in this game. I mean, other than the Gale Shrine, because regardless of how you look at it, you're going to get the Gale Shrine map like 10 minutes into the dungeon anyway. Let's get that. And I'm through. Now, oh! One more thing I want to show here real quick, and I forgot to show it back there. With the ice power, we've actually been graced with the ability to just conjure ice out of thin air like we now have with fire and wind. Yeah. And lightning, of course. Yeah, but this you have right from the get-go. In fact, if you were fighting Ninetales and you were paying attention to its attacks, which I never let it use it, it actually had this as an attack. The ability to conjure ice out of thin air. It's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Alright, let's see if we can platform across this. And let's keep doing this. And then what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to keep pausing the brush screen until you get this in a good position. That should work. I will take that. Let's head in this way. And here, you're gonna have a fight with a Dogu, yes, indeed. And because we have a gold-dusted solar flare, this is actually going to be a really, really, really easy fight. Give me those 5 demon fangs, please. And thank you. Can I have a golden peach, too? Nah, not that time. That's okay. I don't need it anyway. How many gold peaches do I even have? 14. Yeah, I think that's plenty. I'm definitely not going to be dying 14 times in this game. Either way, other cool thing about ice power is this right here. You see this frozen air right here? Whoa, why'd you always have to be so reckless? I mean, open your eyes, Furball. There's a big hole here. Better be careful. I'm too young and handsome to die. Hey, look, this pit's got all that sparkly stuff in there. Very humid air that we can create platforms on. Ain't that just a nifty little trick? Now, these platforms do not stay forever, so you better hurry across them. Don't dilly-dally. That is also another really cool trick about ice. In Ōkami, ice just becomes a sub-power for water, which is fine. I understand that. I don't understand the hate for the ice power, though. Like, in general. It's like, oh, it's just a lame power. It's pretty much just water, just colder. Okay, first of all, when do video games ever abide by that? I mean, look at Pokemon, for instance. Ice and water are 2 different types. Don't give me that crap. I mean, yeah, it's kind of just a... Okay, can I actually get Bloom to work here, please? No, apparently I can't. Holy freaking mother of pearl. Let's actually get Bloom to work. This... Oh my gosh, it just keeps catching the ice. Tell me it bloomed it. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Bloom it. Thank you. Okay. Let's see if I can hit his fruit back. No, apparently not. Try that again. The reason that ice is kind of an underwhelming power, but it is given to us at all, is because when else are you going to use it? You don't want to have to... See, this is another instance of what I think is clever design, and that people totally don't think about when they create a game. You can't save the awesome powers for last, okay? Like, can you imagine if they gave us Mist as the last power? That would be the biggest dick move in the history of the universe. I'm so glad they give it to us in the middle of the game. It doesn't make the game overpowered because, well, then that would make the rest of the game a piece of cake because Mist is totally OP. At the same time, though, we would feel cheated out if we were given it too late. Ice is given to us late because it is kind of a lame power. And we don't feel cheated out. I mean, what do you feel like you're missing now? Dang it, all the amazing things I could have done with this awesome power, ice. You don't think that. And that's what is so just smart about this. Okay? That's what I think is such a great idea here. And putting a sort of underwhelming power at the end. That is something they should have done. Lightning, also kind of an underwhelming power. And again, which is why they left it towards the end. And why they gave us less powers towards the end, too. I mean, it feels weird that you get, 80% of your powers in the first, third of the game, right? Well, no, because it feels like you're getting all these abilities. It feels like you're making progress, which is cool. You feel like you're accomplishing something because you just keep getting them. And then now you've accomplished something, you can do all these awesome things with them. And you can continue to do all these awesome things. And you get accustomed to this arsenal that you have. And because you get accustomed to that arsenal, you become more of a weapon, I guess. Or you feel like you've become more of a weapon. And again, That's something that I think game developers need to take into consideration when they create their games. I honestly, like, I will, okay, the Master Sword's not a very bad example, and again, I'm comparing Legend of Zelda, but, like, I need to, like, think of, like, some good examples. Like, games that, like, have new game pluses, and I can't really speak too ill of that because Okami has a new game plus, but games that have, like, new game pluses, or games that give you this overpowered weapon right at the very end of the game. It's like, you know, cool, you're gonna give me this for the final boss, but damn, you know? I mean, if I could have gotten this a little bit sooner, I could have gone out there and just slashed the crap out of my enemies, and they wouldn't have stood a chance, and I would have felt awesome. But no, it's only a means to an end. Instead, it's used as a plot point to just show you how strong this final boss is, you know? No, I don't want that. I mean, that's I guess okay, but it's like, it's not as satisfying, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. I don't know. That's my take on this, really. I think, because that's another thing. People like to point out errors in Okami's pacing, and I'm like, no, it's perfect. And there I go, ending the episode again on a rant about this game's flawless design. But aside from that, this episode's actually coming to an end. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Squirtle King. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Okami very, very much, and I'll see you all in the next one.